Keep an eye on it for me. Is this like extremely uncomfortable for you guys to look at, by the way? Because I feel like it is. It's uncomfortable for me to be in. All right, let's go up to the door. Enter the Divine Tower of Limgrave. It's so yellow. It's warm. Yeah, it is still quite bright. Keeping an eye on it? Yeah, okay. Definitely let me know, Mirko. And the only thing that's in here is essentially an elevator. Let's take the elevator. Going up, 3rd floor, menswear. It's gonna get super bassy in here. Yeah, it still is quite bright, ain't it? It probably takes place over a good 10 minutes, probably is what happens. I wonder if it resets after or if it goes into the dark mode and then stays there. So I'm guessing that it goes from this almost to like that midnight color. I would hope. Right now, I like sunrise better. All right. Up here, there is a site of grace for us to gather. Boom. Shabam bam. It's a small sized image, so no big issue to look at. Okay. What about now? What about that's fucking yellow as fuck, ain't it? Like orange yellow. Sunrise is weird. I don't think it's working as intended. Whoa, what is it? Double twitch there. All right. So making our way up to the top, you will see that there is actually a pair of 2 fingers. These ones, though, are not like the 2 fingers that we've seen. In fact, it appears that these 2 fingers are dead. Like they're no longer alive. Definitely rotted out. And you can see that the 2 fingers are essentially not really made of flesh, are they? It almost looks like wood grain. Like it's the wood grain that is rotting. Interesting. But in the, you'll see, restore power of great rune. Godric's Great Rune. So now we turn Godric's Rune into Godric's Great Rune. I believe that's still a key item. And it is right here. It says, raises all attributes. A great rune of the shard bearer Godric. Its blessing raises all attributes. This great rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey, or the first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and the offspring, the golden lineage. This is technically not true. There was in fact a Elden Lord before the first Elden Lord, but it wasn't a human. It was a dragon. Now it's a bit different, almost talking, taking entire 36-inch screen, and I have been making my room look a bit yellow too, right? I know it, right? It's not dimming at all. It is not dimming. I like midnight. Echo, change studio lights to midnight. I like this one. This one's nice. Like, look at how nice that one is. This one's actually soothing to sit in. That one's nice. Let's go with it. So essentially, what you can do is, I'm trying to remember how this works. Where do I do this at? Is it now? Does that make the, is that my active one now? My active great rune. Oh, wait, let me see here. Let me go in here. Item. Trying to remember how you activate a great rune. I thought you did them here at the towers, but clearly I'm wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I almost never used great runes when I did my other playthrough. Any of my other playthroughs, I almost never used the great runes. Can we put it in here to use? No, I'm pretty sure you activate it at a place. I'm tripping. Rockitsauce, imagine if she could make it sparkle like stars. That would be impressive. Can't she? Why can't she? I thought about actually doing that, Mirko, about because I have a drop ceiling in the studio here, and I thought about putting a billion small holes in it and running actual what is it called, fiber optics to all of them, and essentially making a starry ceiling. But then I was like, that's a lot of fucking work. That's a lot of work. Alexa, or Echo, how do I activate a great rune in Elden Ring?
From aconsashops.de. You need rune arcs to activate your great runes in Elden Ring.
Understood. That is what his rune arc is for. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You did great. So that is what rune arcs are for in Elden Ring, and we kind of haven't looked at them yet. Of all the stuff I know, how do I not know this, right? It says, a shard of a shattered Elden Ring. It grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Even if no great rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be at the basin in which the blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. I believe we need on the right hand lower part of the screen, I think you actually have to have it activated. Where do you activate it though? She's so smart. Let's not, hey, reel it in. Reel it in, Mirko. It's still Alexa. Echo, where do I go to activate a great rune in Elden Ring?
Sorry, I am not able to search for that.
See? How smart is she now? Somebody asked Stephen Hawking Sauce. At Stephen Hawking Sauce, where do I go in Elden Ring to activate a great rune? See, you spoke too soon. You should have known. Let's see if Steven can get it. I want to know what AI is truly capable of. Let's paste in. All right. Where do I go? Oh, it was. You're probably on a cooldown right now, Mirko. I got you. Copy. I'll paste it for you. This is really your question. It says Rockitsauce. Ah, yes, the elusive golden rune. You must venture to the peak of Mount Elden, recite the ancient incantation, get good, and perform a flawless no-hit run of the game. Just kidding. It's probably just hidden in a chest somewhere. Good luck. He doesn't know. What a fucking smartass. What a fucking smartass, dude. What an asshole. Just say you don't know, you dick. That's great. That is so good. All right. Well, we did that. We did that part. Let's go back and talk to Enya and see if maybe we do it at Enya. I can't, for the life of me, I can't remember how to do this. Like, I remember, touch the two fingers. Touch them. We got a new, Rapture. I'm putting it on right now. Rapture. Alrighty then. Good talk, stupid two fingers. I almost forgot about that. It's the only way you can get that emote.
You have returned. What is it?
About Great Rune. No, it's not in here.
The great Tarnished in the demigod run.
No.
Now, Galeto.
Damn it! Where the hell do I do it? Why don't I? Why am I drawing a blank on this of all things? Oh, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead right now. All right. That necklace is a big pile of guano. Guano. Bat feces. Used for making bowls. All right, now I gotta fucking look it up. This actually annoys me. It should be more obvious than this, right? Where to go to activate a golden, or wait, a great rune in Elden Ring. At the Divine Towers. Restore the Great Rune at a Divine Tower. For instance, the Divine Tower of Limgrave can be used via the path, or can be visited on the path in the east side of Stormvale Castle. I didn't say, where can I restore it? Where do I activate it? Where do I make it the active Great Rune? In order to get a Great Rune working again, you'll need to seek out the Divine Towers and the lands between. How to activate Godric's Great Rune. Activating Great Rune's power. Simply restoring the power of the Great Rune won't actually do anything, although you can now equip one while resting at a site of grace. That is it. That's what I was saying. Like, I know it's something super fucking easy, and I'm just being dumb about it. I know it. All right, so there we go. There it is. Rest at a site of grace. At the very bottom, I do believe is where it's at. No, maybe not. Great Runes right here. So you rest at a site of grace, go to Great Runes, activate Godric's Great Rune. It doesn't actually do anything for you yet. In order to get the benefits for it, you have to actually go into your inventory. You go to your rune arcs, and it says, a shard of the shattered Elden Ring grants the blessing of an equipped Great Rune upon use. Even if no Great Rune is equipped, it will slightly increase the maximum HP upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which the blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. And if we use it, you can actually look at our skills on the right hand, or our stats on the right hand side. If we use one, it has now actually increased the stats on the right hand side. I believe it increases every single stat by 5. So it's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 45 free levels right there for you using the rune arc. But the problem is, if you die, you use up that rune. That rune is poppable, but there's not an unlimited amount of them. So that's a thing. You can only do it so many times in a playthrough. It's still a lot of times in a playthrough, but there are a limited amount of rune arcs, so only so many times you can activate it. Nice. And now we're done. Now we're done here. So now let's go back to Liurnia of the Lakes. We finished everything that we have to finish there. We talked to all the NPCs. We got a brand new armor set. We did all the things. Now we can actually venture out here in the wonderful Liurnia of the Lakes and see what it has to offer. So first things first, we came down this path. So let's work our way around in the underside over here and see if we can't find any good items along the way. I don't know the item placement in Liurnia as well as I do in Limgrave. So just be aware that there's things that I'm probably going to miss, or I'm going to have to kind of actually explore with you guys in this area more than we did in Limgrave. Because like in Limgrave, I kind of know where everything's at. Asshole. Oh, it's already dead. No. Ow. I love how their bodies are just flopping all over the place. There is an Arteria leaf there. Some more of the little bastards. Rogier's rapier is actually pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And the fact that we can cast Great Blade Fellings with it is pretty dope as well. I believe there is something underneath us here, but we'll get to that in just a second. I'll just follow this ridgeline because I don't know if there's any items along this ridgeline. There is a jump up here. We'll go get this after we do what's down below us. And I think there's an item over here. Very close. Is it up here or is it in the center in the water? I want to say there's an item right around here somewhere. Maybe not. I'm an idiot. Okay, so nothing. All right, so we do have a small little dungeon to do here real quick. If we go straight all the way to the back of here. without actually going up on the hill. There's a skull up here, I see. Stoink. You can see that there are some jellyfish and whatnot over here. No need to kill the jellyfish unless you really are into killing jellyfish. You can see that there's actually a hidden cave back here. Let me look on the outside over here. Crystal bud. All right, that's it. All right, let's go in the cave. All right, and you know that this is not a, it's not a mine. It's not a catacomb. So this is literally like a dungeon then, more or less is what this is. Let's turn on our light. Light it up! Got a sight of grace here. I don't remember this, the whole of this area right off the top of my head, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's take... Oh, let's use Carrion Slicer since you guys haven't seen Carrion Slicer yet. Let's actually make use of this. I think I instantly just remembered what this place is, and I'm terrified. Let's light up this summoning pool. If this is the one I'm thinking, fuck, man. Is all I gotta say. Fuck, man. Yeah, this one's miserable. There is some crystal cave moss in here as well. We're gonna need this. Really would have liked to have been able to two-hit those guys. And there are some bats in here, as well as Miranda flowers that will poison you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he fall? Did you fall? Get poisoned, bitch. I'm pretty sure the Miranda flowers don't take much damage from magic. We'll take out all the little ones, I guess. Pop a blue flask, go right back at it. What can we send at this guy? Here, let's do this. That ought to hurt it. Because this is physical damage, it ought to fuck it up. And next one will probably knock it down. Yup, I was thinking so. Can we get the crit hit on it? No. We're going to get poisoned for sure, 100% now. I dive rolled in the poison, which means it's going to continue to build up. We're poisoned. Awesome. Feels good, man. I hate places like this, man. I hate them. What about Rancor Call? What will that do? Doesn't matter now. We're already poisoned, stupid bush. Let's use the Great Blade Felling. Here. All right, so now we're kind of stuck in the bottom. I was hoping to just kill it from up top, but I knew we wouldn't be able to. Might as well grab all the poison blossom. This whole place is like this, but there's a whole section up above us that we're actually going to kind of do work with. What? Stop! Why did... That was annoying. I just stood there rubbing my head like an asshole. Look at, they're like blowing all their Miranda dust all over the place. I'm already poisoned. It means nothing to me. All right, let's get back up top. Let me make sure I know where I'm at here. This is not a mine. It's a tomb. It's not a tomb either. It's a whatever the hell this is. It's a whatever the hell it is. It's going to be my tomb in a second. I'm also poisoned. I'm literally stun locked. I'm stuck inside of the fucking bat. I was like inside of it. That was terrifying. Oh. Son of a bitches. Where'd the other one go? He went down below. Well, shit. All right, whatever. Item. Glowstone. Got this. We can jump across. We already killed this guy from down below. Can we get a view on that bat now? Got him. Fuck you, bat. We are no longer poisoned, by the way. And I'm pretty sure this is essentially the end of this place, but we're going to want to go down inside that. I think there's still some stuff in there. But you can see, yeah, this is pretty much the end of it. Let's drink a blue. Some more down in here. We can get back up. There we go. Nothing else that way. I think there's an item, yeah, right down here. And then there's the boss fight. So technically we can still get out. So we'll go grab this item. This is poison grease. Let's make our way back to where the Miranda flowers were. And now we essentially know how to get here. We can kind of just run straight here. So if we go sit down, we can re-up on our drinks because we don't have any actual health flasks left. And I do believe there's some more stuff still down inside here. So we're going to get poisoned again, more than likely. Let's do the run around. Make sure we have all items in here. I want to say there was like an outfit piece or something in here. I might be thinking of the wrong cave, but I'm pretty sure there was a outfit piece in here. Maybe it's in here. This is not the way we came in, right? This is not the way. Bingo. You're not sneaking up on me. Let's drink another blue drink. Oh, here it comes. This is definitely a stronger one. It's dodging. It's literally, I don't know what it's doing. It needs to stop doing that. Here, let's do this. Because it has a wider arc. Yeah. That wider arc allows me to hit stuff. All right, now here we go. You move real slow making your way through here, but the outfit that I was talking about is the Sage Hood Robes and Trousers. The Sage Hood Robe and Trousers. It's heavier than what we're wearing. It does have more resistances as well, though. It says a burgundy pointed hood, attire of wise sages who were deemed heretical. Evidence that the wearer was driven from town. That's what it looks like. Pretty cool. Let's just get rid of all these. And the sage's robe, again, it is lighter than what we have, but also has less resistances and the same in other, but generally worse than what we're using. Less poise as well. Says a thick burgundy robe, attire of wise sages who were deemed heretical, evidence that the wearer was driven from town. And last but not least, the legs. Where is it? Sage's trousers. They are lighter, better as far as immunity and focus and shit like that goes, but also worse poise as well. Thick burgundy trousers, attire of wise sages that were deemed heretical, evidence they were driven from town. That's the sage set. Almost looks like Gowry's set, does it not? I wonder if Gowry's a sage. The answer is yes. There you go. So back on with our stuff. And some more items. Serpent arrows. We've never had serpent arrows before. Serpent arrows read, A arrow carved to resemble a flying snake, used in tandem with the serpent bow. Loyal minions of the formless serpents, their fangs are dabbed with deadly poison. Dab? And it causes heavy poison buildup, 78. So there's a difference between poison and heavy poison. Heavy poison's good. Regular poison's not so much. FYI. And then last but not least, a golden rune 6. That is actually the drop from the bat that we just killed. And the item is a golden rune 5. And now we are done with this place. Now we can go do the boss fight. So let's go and sit down, and then we'll just run our ass all the way to the boss fight. And then we'll just run in. I'm really liking Rogier's rapier. It's really good. Like it a lot. Plus the ability to also be able to cast the spell without using a spell slot is always nice too. All right, let's go. Let's go. Pardon me, coming through. Excuse me, gentlemen. No need to worry. Not here for all that. Nope. I don't think so, bat. Pardon me? Excuse me? Excuse me? All right, we want to make sure that we are outside of the stuff. Let's drink and then go through. And let's call in our knight here. Oh, that spell's actually wrecking it. We need a blue drink. I love the oh shit. I love the animation for this. Wow. Wing sword insignia. The animation for this, when you continually cast it, like the whipping it of the staff around over your head, looks cool. So we got the wing sword insignia. It's where the hell is that one? Right here. It says raises attack power with successive attacks. A talisman depicting a raised prosthetic blade. An honor bestowed upon the knights who fought alongside Melania the Severed. Raises attack power with successive attacks. The wings stabilize Melania and her undefeated prowess. Though she never knew relief from the accursed rot she was born into, her blade was forever beautiful and relentless. So the more successive attacks you do, more damage you do. It raises, it's a build up, and then I believe it wears off. It has different stages. So I believe there are 5 different stages or 3 different stages of build up. And as you make your way from one to another, you have 5 seconds, I believe, to continue to attack before they start going back down by a tier. So you got to make your way up through the different tiers, essentially. Nice. And there's very rarely anything within the actual, what do you call it, the boss areas, so you don't have to really worry about finding any items that are missing there. But we are done. We are done here. We're done here. We are done here. All right. Next up, we're gonna make our way up above us on the hillside. We should go back and sit down, right? Yeah, we got 5 drinks. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, so of course we saw that there was a spirit spring up above us. Look at all the little like fireflies sort of deals. So cool. Liurnia is very like foggy and stuff too, which is kind of dope. All right, so let's make our way up the spirit spring. There should be a site of grace for us right up here. And you can also see that there are some of the balloons that we had encountered before as well. Remember, each one of those, if you pop the balloon, it gives you a golden rune 6. So let's take this.